When most of us think of management, we think of the pointy-head boss from Dilbert, or the managers from the office or office space. And yet, we know that management is so vitally important. We know that most people leave organizations because of bad managers. We know that a good manager makes a difference and creates a productive, high-performing work environment. It is in this context that we invited Johanna Rothman to guest edit the latest issue of Emergence, Reclaiming Management. We want people to see managers and management as a vital skill that needs to be developed, improved, and invested in. We want people to see that agility and agile mindset is an integral part of that good management concept.
Over the past 2 decades, the world has changed significantly. Business agility is everywhere, and I admire all the organizations and leaders who are not afraid to change the status quo and experiment with the way they work. In my article, I focus on what it takes to become an agile leader. Being an agile leader is not about positional power, but your ability to leverage the power of influence. I hope people find the competence map useful and that the assessments help them to reflect about their organization and leadership.
I've met many successful business leaders, entrepreneurs, and product people in my travels and in my career. The successful ones are those who know how to ride the line between competence and confidence masterfully. See, if leadership's about leading people to create something that didn't exist before, you have to have some bold vision of what that future looks like so that other people can step into it. Some level of confidence in the face of the unknown is needed to rally a team and inspire authentic confidence building. You have to go get those skills. You have to go figure out the things that are required to achieve that thing you want to produce. Every team needs to have some confidence before you go to work building the confidence for your team to actually achieve it. And we also know in the tech space that you have to constantly be learning new things. So you have to actually be competent. So my article is about riding the line here between confidence and competence.
Hi, I'm Joe Justice, and I operated Agile at Tesla. Arnaud Viguier and I wrote an article for the Emergence magazine for business agility, How Tesla Works. The title again in Emergence for Business Agility is How Tesla Works. And it truly does explain how Elon Musk thinks, how many executive operations are conducted, and how much of business and management is different when you're innovating as fast as a company like Tesla. I hope you enjoyed the article.
When we think about reclaiming management through a lens of emergence, we think about how leaders might benefit from re-examining how we exercise power in an organization and with other people. Not everything that happens with business agility is purely a cultural play, where we, for example, need to foster psychological safety. In any relationship or organization, there are constructs that we relate to, such as positional authority, and others' perception of how we wield our influence. How we position ourselves in relation to self and socially created constructs of power can reveal much about who we are as people and guide us on how we might show up in different situations. I'd like to invite you to explore power through prepositions, where we examine our notions of power through grammar and nature.
Management gets a bad rap. You know, the managers I work with are often trying to come up with the answer first, and then to sell that answer to everyone else in the organization. Guess what? That doesn't work out very well most of the time. Instead, I argue in Always Answer Second, my article in this upcoming edition, that what we should do instead is involve the team who are going to be doing the work in coming up with the answer. And then it'll be very easy for us and them to work together on a solution.
Take a moment and grab the latest issue of Emergence, to see what reclaiming management really means.